Macca's guides.
Hey everyone, Macca here, playing Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. I am working on a bunch of collectible guides, but while I get those out, let me show you how to get the Peculiar Encounter achievement/trophy for defeating the Mime in Lumiere. This takes place during the prologue and is technically a missable achievement/trophy. A few minutes into the game, after you reach the Arc de Triomphe in front of you, instead of going forward to continue the story, take a look to your right-hand side to find a stage with some people dancing on it. And to the right of that stage, you can find a mime. You can change your difficulty to easy right before this encounter if you so desire. And there is a very specific way in which mimes work, and that is by building a wall in front of themselves to protect them, and you have to break this wall in order to actually do any realistic damage. Here as Gustav, I'd recommend starting off with Lumiere Assault. This will build your overcharge meter, assuming you get all perfect hits. This should get you up to 5 out of 10. It is not recommended that you use your free aim weapon. That is a waste of your AP points. Now you will have to do a couple of successful parries. The mime typically has really two attacks, a hand-to-hand combat attack that does 3 hits, and a strange attack, which is a hammer that does 4 hits. Your goal is to fill your overcharge meter to 10 out of 10, and then have at least 4 AP points that you can use to do an overcharge. This will break the wall, which is the kind of yellow meter underneath the mime's health bar. Once you break this meter, the wall will fall, and you can actually do a ton of damage to the mime all at once, pretty much one-hitting it. The overcharge doesn't need to be maxed, but this is probably the best use for it as it does the most damage. And having a full overcharge and breaking an enemy is also an achievement, so you'll grab 2 achievements just for doing that for the first time ever. And it should also stun the mime once the wall is broken, and then you can just do any other regular combo to finish them off within about a minute. And once you get out of this fight, you should get your achievement/trophy. Now, additionally, the mime does give you a reward, which is a music record. Now, don't worry, this music record is repeated later on in the game. Just in case you do miss it, you won't be locked out of the music record related achievement, but I'd recommend you grab it just to have it just in case. Thanks for watching. Drop a like, share the video with a friend. Special thanks to everyone on Patreon for supporting the show. Peace.